Hello and welcome back to Project Ozone 3. It's
That's a
been
weird sentence to say.
it's been 2 years,
It has.
or possibly 3. I don't know.
I can't remember. We finally managed to get the world fixed,
Yes,
which is nice.
we did some stuff. It looks
did.
a bit different,
Very.
and it functions.
The drawers
And-
are gone.
We're getting some FPS,
Yeah.
an amount.
Just have to
I mean,
check.
I'm getting about 40 at the moment.
I'm getting 47, and I've got shaders on.
So have I.
Wow.
I'm committed to the
Mm.
shaders.
Yeah. End of last series, you had to turn your shaders off.
Yes, we've done quite a lot. The problem here is not all of
The
this has
lost
been done
footage.
since last recording. So we recorded 2, maybe 3 sessions that for various reasons we couldn't use
Yeah.
before
which
we
had
gave
12
up the
hours
series.
12 hours of work.
We had a lot of footage that we couldn't use for various reasons before we eventually gave up.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff happened in that time, and some of it has happened in the last 2 months when we've been
Yes,
trying to
trying-
fix the world. So that stuff we
Yeah.
can talk about, but the first
Yeah,
stuff
we know what
cannot.
that stuff is.
So first things
well,
first. Yes, we turned off the mob grinder and removed the drawers.
I think we could just go through everything because people new to the channel might not have seen the old
Yes,
series.
well, this is true. Well,
So-
we can start over here. We had a mob grinder. It's gone now.
Oh, is it? Is it? I think it's just off.
It's
isn't
just
it?
off, but yes,
Okay.
it's gone. We also removed this entire slime island because that was a major cause of lag.
Yep. We've still got the spikes.
Still got the
They still hurt.
spikes, but yes, we removed the slime island. We removed the drawers because the importing from the drawers into the computer was a major source of lag.
Yes.
So
It
no
was.
more drawers. Everything's in the computer.
I know, you're very sad. You like your drawers.
I do like the drawers, but the drawers were not working anymore. We'd moved beyond
No.
drawers. We've got our animal pens with various animals. We've also got little pig down here
Just
hiding in the hole. Don't know why.
Oh, I think I left that open when I was tidying up these cables, which apparently I didn't finish doing.
Yeah, there's a couple of cables left around from where we were tidying up
But
and removing
It's
stuff.
fine.
I
We did
mean-
used to have some other animals over here, didn't we? Fluid cows.
Yeah, not quite there, but yes. We do need to work
yeah.
out what we're doing with this because we are going to still need the bag opener,
Well,
which is effectively this
did I-
entire system.
Yeah. I
It's
think
not
the system
functioning currently.
works.
The system
Is it
works,
not?
we just need to plug it into the computer,
It is.
I guess. Is it?
This
It's plugged into a
pink-
completely different computer.
Okay, blue is local, pink is main.
Yeah, but is it? I
So
mean,
all
that's
of these are
importing
connected to the
items, but it's
computer.
not putting loot bags into the loot bag opening system. It's
No,
just
but,
importing items into the computer.
It's doing something with them because there are no loot bags in the computer.
And even then, it's not importing items into the system because these are just storage buses.
Well, yeah, because at the time we were producing so much that it would just fill up the computer.
In fact, the storage buses on both sides, so these chests are
Well-
never going to change what their contents are.
Well, no, because it's storage, so the computer can access the contents. Then there's an import bus here, so it forces this computer to store them in these crates.
All right.
But yeah, we could. I've expanded the computer a little bit. We'll get on to that.
Maybe we don't get
we
loot
could- we
bags
could be
anymore.
importing.
I can't remember.
No, we do from the grinders.
I can't remember if the grinders give us loot bags. I don't think they do.
They do because I had a look in the computer a second ago, and loot bags are popping in and out. So they are
Oh,
going
right.
somewhere.
They're going somewhere.
They might-
Who knows where?
They might just be being trashed. I
We
think
might
they
be
might be
trashing
being
them.
trashed.
We might have decided we didn't need any of the stuff from loot bags anymore.
No,
Would have been a weird choice. Probably made sense at the time.
it was the easy choice, and it reduced lag, which
Anyway.
was the aim.
We've got
Um,
12 root grinders. This is not where they were
Yeah.
before. They used to be
No.
1. No, there used to be 3 over there. There's now 12. We wanted more mobs. I can't remember what all of them are.
We do. Well, we thought this is less laggy than having a mob spawner.
Yeah. We've got
So
skeletons, we've got wither skeletons, we've got pink slimes, we've got anti-skeletons,
we've got ghasts,
wither bosses,
Enderman.
ender dragons,
That's a blank one.
witches.
Towerwood borers for the borer essence.
Yes. So we've got 2 spares at the moment.
Yeah, so we kind of went through the mobs and tried to find which bits of loot we couldn't generate.
These are weird because on the face of it they're not that expensive, and then you start building them.
Yes, there's a lot.
Most of the parts
them.
are really cheap, and it's just a tedious structure to build.
Mm-hmm.
But the upgrades are horrendously expensive because they require enchanted books of various types.
Yeah.
And then we kept running out of something. I can't remember what.
I can't remember. You built them.
I can't remember for the life of me what it was, but there was something we kept running out of that was really weird.
We have lots of materials. It was just expensive for the ones that we don't have.
Yeah.
Which is very convenient.
Anyway, moving on. We've got a new little platform over here. This is our minimizer.
I'm being scanned.
You're being scanned and minimised. We have started using compact machines.
Yes.
We'll go on to the compact machines later. We should have been using them from the start. We're using them now. This is another lag reducing effort.
Yes.
In theory, the machines in the compact machines don't lag us. We'll see.
In theory. I mean, we can move around the world. I'd say that
we can move around the world. It is an improvement.
Just wait till we get into the compact machines.
What we do have to remember is that the server we're running this on is quite a bit more powerful than the server we used to be running it on.
And the server will be changing soon. So.
Yeah. How much of the improved performance is due to our lag prevention measures, and how much of it is due to the server remains to be seen.
I think a bit of both, because when we loaded up the world, it was still only on 20 FPS.
Yeah.
We've more than doubled what we were able to see.
Those of you who are watching the original series, the farms we had here, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
They looked nice. They were laggy.
They were very laggy.
They don't exist anymore.
So I think I was doing something with seeds over here.
You're probably trying to get 10-10-10 seeds.
I can't remember why. I assume I need the seeds to make something.
Probably.
That's a problem for in a few sessions' time.
Yeah. I mean, we sort of get to stuff we've not changed, like the Blood Altar, the Starlight Infusion, and the Britannia area.
Well, with the Starlight, we did have one of each altar before, but now we've just gone for the big altar.
Because again,
and I took off some of these, whatever they're called, things that give it more power.
Because again, lag.
I mean, because it's constant particles.
Yes, there's a lot of particles from there.
I think we've also had to change some of the blocks we were using, because some of them were textured or patterned or something.
Yeah.
Or animated, that's the word.
So you've moved the entire computer over here to a big new setup.
Well, so all of the computer and its machines were in a big tower here.
Yes.
And that just made big chunks of lag. So I spread the machines out a little bit.
And you've learned P2P networks.
And I've learnt P2P, which I really should have learnt before now, because it's really, really useful.
It's really useful, and you've got like 8 years without knowing it.
I know. I don't know. Everything
Whereas
just worked with the big cables.
When channels were added, I just stopped using AE2.
Yeah.
And moved to refined storage. You continued and persisted with AE2, yet didn't learn P2P.
Well, because when I played, nothing ever got big enough that I couldn't cope with lots of cables. It's only this that's kind of forced me to do that. And then I started using it in Divine Journey.
My understanding of P2P is you chuck multiple cables into one cable. Would that be accurate?
Yes.
Really simple terms?
Really simple terms, yes. You force your 32 to be 1.
Force your 32 channels of a cable into one channel of another cable.
Yes. Which means all of these different banks of storage. I haven't got Whaler. Where's Whaler? That's why
probably on
I'm
numpad
see what
0.
stuff is. Whaler. Show. Visible.
But yes, so
ME drives. That's
you've
what I'm
got
looking at.
you've got 2 banks of ME drives connecting into this purple dense smart cable, which then goes through a P2P tunnel into the black smart cable, and all of those go into the black smart cable, a channel each. 32 channels of purple into 1 channel of black, which then comes down into the computer.
P2P cables are weird. You have to power them from a separate computer. So this is just powering the ME drives.
Yeah.
And then, it's all connected to the main computer. And then all the cables on the bottom of the computer are branching out to everywhere else on the island. Which I think conveniently I've all put through a dense ME conduit.
Yeah, most of our cables run through ME conduits because conduits are useful.
Yeah. So that conduit's only half full at the moment. So we can double the size of our island without issue.
That's good.
When we fill that up, then we're going to have issues. But that's a problem for in 3 or 4 years.
So we've also, obviously, as previously mentioned, got compact machines now. We have 3 of them, by the looks of it.
Do you wanna? Should we go inside the molecular assembler one and you can see what horrors I've made?
The molecular assembler, or do we want to go and see the cows?
We'll start on the molecular assemblers, since we're doing computer stuff. And you can see...
So, compact machines are effectively another dimension.
Yep.
We've been using the biggest ones, which are still only 16 by 16 by 16, but, big.
It's a chunk.
It's a chunk. It's basically a chunk, and given it's only in a block of the overworld.
Yeah. But, because all of these animated textures, they were lagging in the overworld.
Yes.
And now they just sit in here and wait for us to interact with them.
We've got a minor problem of you can't, as far as we can tell in this version, you can't pipe ME cables in and out of them directly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you can take in and out, but ME is not one of them.
No, but luckily it has a workaround.
So we're using a lot of singularities.
Yeah.
And quantum link chambers.
I mean, fortunately, we can pipe power in. So long as I can power the energy receptor.
Yes.
Energy receptor, and then all of that. Oh, it also has wireless charging in here, which is kind of nice. Because I always have to fly a lot to do all this stuff in the ceiling. But this should last a while. I think before, in the world, we only had 3 of these 8 banks. So I think this should last a while.
Yeah, hopefully.
But we'll see.
So we head back out.
Yep. Which one do you want to go to next?
I might go and look at the cows. I want to see what. I don't think I've seen the cow one yet. I've seen the molecular assemblers. Oh, it's just one field of cows.
Yep. There's just a lot of cows. Well, so the interesting thing is you can only have a limited... Are you okay there?
Yeah, I was just trying to work out how to get up, but it's an elevator. That's fine.
You can only have a limited number of cows in an area. They stop breeding. Or the spawner stops spawning them.
Yes.
So that's the maximum number of cows allowed in a chunk. According to Minecraft.
Well... yeah, I mean, you can force more in, but...
But you can't breed more in. The only way we can do that is by picking them up and putting them back down in here.
Yeah.
So this little panel of machines over here should be automatically making phytogrow.
Right.
Which is quite nice. So we've got 620,000 phytogrow ready to go. Which it's not the most efficient, but we have loads, so it's not really an issue.
Yeah.
And then each of these photogenic insulators is one of those farms that you had. Which doesn't look as nice. I would have to remake all of the seeds. So you made all the seeds into 10, 10, 10, which means these machines didn't recognise them, because you need just the default unscanned seeds. Unidentified seeds.
Yes.
So I think that's what I'm making redstone seeds for is to make the next tier up. Gold seeds, maybe.
You've got gold seeds here.
There's some type of seed we haven't got still. And I can't remember which one it is, and eventually we'll try and craft something and nothing will happen.
Eventually we'll work it out. Something is missing.
This one. We are trying to make osmium seeds in this machine here, which requires...
It's impressive how two
osmonium.
series are low on osmium at the same time.
I know.
I say this, these are not going to go out at anywhere near similar times.
I mean, to be fair, we have 113,000 osmium in the computer,
Yeah,
and
we're not exactly low on it, but...
17 million osmium essence.
The old farms did make a lot of essence.
Yeah.
It very quickly became some of our most... I don't think most was the right word I needed to use there.
What word are you... I didn't hear what word you said.
I don't know what I'm looking for. Most common items, it's not really right, but it will do. It serves a purpose.
If you can see where I am on the map, on the lower level, we do still have all those essences in crates.
Yes.
In the item barrels. Along with a lot of the loot from the grinders. So we have 66 Infinity Booster cards, if we ever wanted those.
Should we ever need it?
Yeah. Should I have a look in the third compact machine? Just to show it off.
Shouldn't we?
It does hurt to go in this block.
Oh. I'm on the way.
Well, the thing about the machines is that they're quite big. So You okay there?
Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
I see. We spawn inside a multi-block, do we?
Well, they're all so big that it's kind of difficult not to do that.
Yeah.
I did try, but I failed. But this should be all of the molecular machinery.
Right. Modular machinery.
Yes. Words. I think this is all on its own network as well. Maybe.
Probably.
Yes, we've got a red computer here. Apparently we're making capacitors at the moment.
Well, you did queue up a lot of melodic capacitors.
Did I? I don't remember doing that.
No, it was a while back, but it's still in the queue.
Oh no, it's an automated thing. We've got melodic capacitors being automatically made for something.
All right.
I can't remember.
There seems to be a constant request for one soul sand.
That would be for the wither spawner.
Yeah.
Because that requires ingredients.
So we're constantly requesting the items to spawn withers. Ender dragons are a bit different. We've not set up to constantly craft end crystals because they're expensive.
They are very expensive.
So when we need some end dragons, we craft some end crystals.
You okay?
Oh, it's the... I was wondering, what's this cloud of smoke? But it's the refinery smoking through the road. I thought it was a shadow monster, because they also smoke like that.
Yeah. What else haven't we covered? This is just going to be the first episode, it's just a recap of our base.
I don't think there's a lot else that we've changed, so it's just what we've got, like a reactor. A giant capacitor that is empty.
Some automated blood magic.
So, sorry, the capacitor's full. It's just not inputting or outputting anything.
Yes. I don't know if it's actually connected. Oh, it is connected. It's got a single port on one side, letting power out.
Well, I mean, if you know, it switches between like in 2, out 1, 0. So it is transferring something.
Yeah.
But yeah, given we've only got the one output port and there's what, like...
Loads of
12, 14 input ports from the reactor turbine there.
Yeah, we don't need more out.
We must be losing a ton of power from this turbine.
Oh, probably. But
Actually, no, it's pretty steady. It's pretty steady at 99% full.
I can't remember if I added some logic to it or not. I'm not sure that I did. That might be worth us doing. Adding some logic to both of these reactors.
I mean, the reactor is constantly full of steam, and it is at its maximum temperature of 3,700 degrees.
Yeah, I think the only reason to add logic and slow it down when we're full on power is if we're running out of uranium.
Yeah.
But I don't think we are. We're not importing... Oh, we are exporting plutonium. It just has to come out the other port.
Yeah. I don't know what the point of 2 reactor access ports is, because it seems to go both ways in each. Oh,
because you can set one to input, one to output.
Yeah, but I mean, there's input and output in one of them, so...
Well, it's input and output on both of them. It's just for computer access.
Yeah.
We also are not powering our blood magic at the moment. I think.
Which bit of blood magic? There's a lot of blood magic around.
Where I am, this altar should be constantly killing mobs, but the mobs aren't spawning at the moment, so...
Well, that was also lagging.
It was.
We turned it off for a while because lag.
We have 18 million buckets. 18,000 buckets, even.
Yeah.
Of life essence. And we don't use blood magic that much, I don't think.
Not anymore.
Not... Well, we might be...
Well, the end crystals do.
Okay.
I believe. If we look, I'm pretty sure it's the end crystal. Each one uses 2 blank runes. And the blank runes need 2 blank slates and a weak blood orb, or some sort of blood orb.
Still pretty cheap, though.
Yeah, I mean, the blank slates are only 1,000 LP.
Yeah.
So... But it's worth considering.
Oh yeah, I mean, we could just add some logic and have it turn on when the life essence is getting a little low.
Yeah.
I think that's everything then.
Yeah, got our little pneumatic craft area. That's about it.
Yeah.
Back to the start.